Start recording. Here we go. We're going now. We are live.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do any fucking like intro.
Alright, Andrew, how's the recording going? That's not the recording, the
On
downloading.
guard.
I think it's
No.
done.
Think it's done? Okay. Oh, fair warning. It's gonna be loud as shit when you turn that on.
Yeah.
Michael,
it's
would you
going
care
to be
getting the
incredibly
fuck
loud.
out of my face?
It's okay.
Oh, by the way, Brandon, you wanna know what's a
Yes.
thing?
What realm are we in?
Oh wait, one more. Here,
ATS.
ATS.
What?
Follow me.
US
What?
West. ATS.
We'll have to step out of the throne room. Possibly out of the
Throne.
We'll come back to the throne in a moment. It should be allowed out here.
Oh, we were gonna PvP?
Isn't dead? This isn't dead.
By the way, I can't do that when you're in stealth.
Oh, one sec.
Wait. Yeah, okay, we have to leave the area. We have to step to the gates. By the way, I am, like, going to lose this because Warrior is very bad in duels.
Yeah.
In particular, shield sword warriors. Like, if I wanted to do well with this, I'd have a two-handed weapon. Okay. You there.
Yes.
I challenge you to a duel.
Very well. On guard. Ouch.
You are skilled, good knight, but I am powerful.
I am skilled, yes.
Ah, you have dodged.
Take that. Unhand me, knave.
Good job.
That was incredibly close.
It was. Do you want to know what the actual difference was?
Huh?
You dodged one of my heroic strikes.
Oh.
So I missed out on an extra, like, 11 damage.
Yeah, no, that would have killed me.
Yeah, just the fact that you had higher agility won that for you. Like I said, you were going to win that just because, like, I don't know, just at some point in time, my chance to hit and your chance to dodge would eventually, like, ruin any chances of my victory. Alright,
Yep.
let's go to the throne room and do some sort of intro for this.
Do we have to?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have to. We can just say, like, what we're doing now. I'm just trying to buy time for everyone to have their characters made and be ready for us.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to make our way back to the starting zone anyway.
Toss into this name because I'm very. I'm
I'd say we
very
just get
focused on
walking.
getting this name.
Alright, well,
We'll make the intro like a montage of us walking back to the, the starting zone.
I can't wait to see what you do with the duel, considering that we weren't even dueling correctly. Technically, the way you're supposed to duel in this game is, like, you're supposed to be, like, moving and, like, jumping around, like, basically dancing in and out of attack range whenever you
Perfect.
actually have, like, whenever your attack's up, because each weapon has a swing timer, and you're supposed to be, like, just jumping in, swinging, and then jumping out. So the idea is that you, like, hit someone, then run away, wait out your swing timer, and then come back. You essentially have to kite them. And that's why bigger weapons with slower swing speeds are, like, oh yeah, are, like, preferable. Because, actually here,
Alright,
wait,
I'm in.
let me be the party leader.
What
Oh,
class
yes.
did you end up being, Melody?
I am a priest.
Okay.
Why isn't it letting me? There we go.
I was gonna make a rogue, but I was like, nah.
Bichael's already the rogue. We don't need
I
we don't need
figured
two
out how to
rogues in the
follow
I
party.
gotta
you,
be the
so I
token girl
I-
healer character.
Oh, oh yeah, you
I
did
can
you
eat
did the
well,
follow.
not do anything.
You want to see something funny?
Hmm.
You'll have to wait a little bit, but I'll show you something funny.
Very well.
I did this when I played Classic for Tommy. Thanks. Get pranked, nerd.
Curses. I've been trapped. No, fuck. You're getting away.
Get pranked. All right, we're in Brill. We're heading our way back. All right, so
Alright,
the
I'm just
official description for whenever this is going to appear, if it does, we are going to go on an amazing quest of a sightseeing tour, going down the Eastern Kingdoms to Stranglethorn Vale, taking the boat to Ratchet, and going up to Orgrimmar and seeing Thrall. Along the way, we'll be discussing lore and fun facts about the world of Azeroth, while also trying to not die 10 million times.
Yeah, I know we're gonna die a lot.
It should be noted that I have the most experience in Classic WoW and in World of Warcraft in general. Brandon has played
That's
this
a
with
lie.
me for
I'm the real gamer here.
a few minutes.
That is also a lie.
Andrew has
I have thousands of years of experience.
200 cumulative years of gaming experience.
Yep.
Andrew, I believe, has never really played the game,
Can't remember. Like,
and Melody has attempted to play it and played it back in Wrath of the Lich King when I started playing.
God, I forgot how gross the hands are on these models.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Melody.
The fingers are so long.
Everything is gross about this game.
Melody, we are zombies. We are all dead. We all lack elbows.
I mean, we have elbows. They're just not fleshy.
I will kick.
alright, I'm entering the world.
Why are you whispering to me?
Because I found out how to whisper.
Every moment is a moment of discovery for Brandon.
It really
Alright,
is.
we're on the fork in the road before Death Knell.
Alright, cool.
And I'm seeing how long it's taking us to literally walk from Undercity to Death Knell, and I'm wondering just how long this is gonna take. I'm trying to think out what route to take, because we can take a painful route or a less painful but still painful route. Basically, painful route or more painful route.
I prefer the more painful, personally.
Both are going to
one
be
would be
painful as
funnier.
hell.
Going through where?
Because, alright, so real quick, open up your map.
Yes.
So you can see us in Tirisfal Glades, kind of up near the top of the Eastern Kingdoms.
Yes.
Booty Bay is in Stranglethorn Vale at the very bottom.
Ah, so it is.
All of those zones are what we need to navigate through.
Let's see. And
Most
that
of those are
was-
alliance
that's
friendly.
Order.
Yes, we are in Lordaeron technically.
I mean the Undercity. Wow.
Yeah.
This is gonna take forever.
Yeah. This I did tell you this is gonna be a very unpleasant, long experience, and it's gonna be a lot of staring at your undead's ass.
Dang.
But this is the only race in Classic
Should've made a gnome.
that is Horde and starts in Eastern Kingdoms. So this is our only way of doing this.
You know, we should just make a conga line where like one person follows the next person and follows the next person.
You'd be surprised how quickly that gets fucked.
Yeah.
all the more like reason to do it.
Look, I'm already gonna be like losing
Yeah,
hair.
and bagels.
I'm already
Your
gonna be like bagels. God damn it. Alright, we're almost to the crypt. You guys just sit. You can just sit tight. Yeah, I'm already gonna be like losing hair over how stressful it is to keep you guys together. On
Don't
this.
worry, I have plenty of hair to spare if you need some.
Thanks.
Just look at my character.
Yeah.
Got hair for days.
Yeah, hair for days. Pretty sure my character actually has more hair than you.
Quite possibly, but mine is bigger.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Hello, Bagels. It is I, Bismarck,
Hello, Bismarck. It is I, Bagels.
your guide.
Don't see anything.
Bichael is stealthing past you.
Hello, Bichael.
No, I'm not here.
Andrew, are you in the crypt?
No,
He wandered out.
Andrew, where the fuck did you go?
I moved.
Where are you? Who are you?
I'm not far. I'm Braverick, the Warlock.
Are you Undertaker Mordo?
Undertaker Mordo. Here,
It's
come up to
Undertaker
the
Mordo,
crypt.
guys.
Come back to the crypt.
I will. I'm just clicking on these.
Come say hi to Undertaker
exclamation
Mordo.
points.
So you guys are gonna have a unique disadvantage
Mordo.
because me and Brandon did not want to go through the starting experience with you guys again. So you're gonna be underleveled because we're not waiting for you.
Nice.
This is already gonna take long enough.
Where are you guys?
We are at the crypt.
Where you started.
I'm there.
Andrew, are you
You're
in
in
the
the wrong
are you
realm.
on the wrong realm?
No, he's in the right realm.
I already
saw
saw
him.
Bagels.
Oh,
Oh,
there
hey,
you are.
There he is, Braverick.
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 Alright, Braverick, let's go.
Braverick.
So, and so our band of misfits has been joined. Everyone wave to the camera.
What camera?
The camera
What are
that is
cameras?
currently facing me.
Oh.
No,
It's the one with
okay,
the
so
name.
it's
How dare they.
you are facing away from the camera. Face the
I can
direction of
wave.
me. Get together for a group photo. Turn around. Braverick, get in.
How do you wave?
You type in / /wave.
This is gonna be impossible.
Ah, cool. Now what are we doing?
Alright, get in for
We're
a group
waving at
photo.
the
Stand
camera.
next to me.
Him.
Stand next to me. Get back here. Stop harassing Averin. Get in for the group photo. Come on. Guy- Bagels, we can't see you. Step. Okay. Alright. That's good. That's good. That's
We
good.
did it.
Let me get the picture and 3, 2, 1, pose. Alright, that's good enough. That took too damn long. So yeah, primary goal of this is to get you guys to Orgrimmar so we can all say hi to Thrall. Secondary goal,
Alright.
get enough money for Bichael so we can buy a cockroach.
I need 50 silver.
Gotcha.
I'm currently at let's see, how much silver do I have? I have 2. I almost have 3.
Alright, we're off to a good start then. So, to start off with, on I guess the lore tour, we are currently in Death Knell, as most of you know. Here in Death Knell, this is part of Tirisfal Glades, which was formerly the seat of the capital of the human kingdom of Lordaeron,
Uh-huh.
which of course fell when Arthas, the future Lich King, already gotta wait for Braverick.
And he's off.
He's off.
He's going.
Arthas killed his father and let this area fall to the Scourge. We, as undead, were formerly citizens of Lordaeron who fell to the undead plague. And where the fuck are you going?
I'm looking around. This is a tourist trip, isn't it?
Hey,
Yeah.
how do I
Gotta
make
look
it?
around.
How do I make it so that I not whisper to you, Zach?
What?
How do I make it so I'm not whispering to you?
Type /S and then space, and you go into speak. Or you can do
there we go.
/P to do party, which
Oh,
means
I
that
have
only
mushrooms.
we can see what we are saying. Or you can do /yell so that everyone in the area can hear what you're saying.
Gotta get some oohs and ahs.
Alright, let's continue along the way. And Melody, if you one more time, I'm kicking you out of this chat.
Okay.
And that
We've already lost
Goodbye.
Andrew again.
that extends to that does extend as well to uwus. No owos, no
Okay.
uwus.
Andrew,
nothing
I'm
of
gonna
the
be
sort.
real with you. This is gonna take a fucking while.
It really is, and it's
Yeah.
only gonna take longer the more you guys wander off. As a general rule, sticking to the road would mean that we encounter less hostile creatures. However, we are going to die horribly. And Stranglethorn Vale is probably going to be the worst zone because there are literal raptors that are going to try to murder us.
So, quick question.
Yes.
When we die, how far away does our, like, spirit spawn?
It depends on
Depends.
where the nearest graveyard is.
Lovely.
There's eyes in that bush.
Alright, here, we can get money by killing him.
Oh.
Beat him up, guys.
Oh, very well. Fuck him up. Take that.
Wait, did he want us to beat him up?
So you have no context for that quest. Essentially, what just happened is that guy sent us to go, like, deliver a letter promising payment. And then...
And then he said...
And then when we delivered the
I got
letter, the
money.
innkeeper said, "No, I'm not going to give you any money." And so we went back and demanded payment, and so he attacked us, and we kicked his ass because it was 4v1. Therefore, a fair fight.
I got money.
Alright,
Cool.
so, I already took Bichael on this journey. Would you two like to also see Sylvanas?
Sure.
Sylvanas is our racial leader. She is the lady who broke us free from Arthas's control.
Okay.
Andrew, right-click on my portrait and select follow.
Why are you following Bichael?
Now, Brandon, that sounds like a bad idea, and it sounds like I could get off track very easily.
Now...
But I'm following Bismarck.
Why do you guys insist on the conga line approach to this?
Because it's good!
I mean, I'm just going.
I like
Yeah.
conga lines.
Alright.
So, much better than it's an automatic conga line.
Yeah, how are we gonna fill in these awkward pauses where it's just us running?
Firstly,
Maniacal laughter.
I guess.
Why can't I follow Brad? Wait, no, that's me. Oh, I get it now.
You cannot follow yourself. Where the hell is Gordo going?
Who?
Gordo.
Yeah.
That giant
Gordo.
thing?
Oh.
Fuck him up.
Yes, that is Gordo
I
the
heal
Abomination.
13. I don't know how good 13 is.
It's mediocre. You're a level
I
you're a
see.
level 1 warlock. You're not gonna deal any damage. This
Gordo.
isn't about combat. This is about exploration and lore.
What happens if I attack Gordo?
You cannot attack Gordo.
Yeah, he's our friend.
It's our friend Gordo.
He just
Look at
squished me.
It's Gordo.
He's off collecting gloomweed.
Goodbye, Gordo.
Goodbye.
Where'd he get that extra arm?
Is this a player?
It was stitched onto him. In case you can't tell, he's not a naturally occurring being.
Quickly,
There's
let's
a
harass
troll.
this person.
This is
Everyone laugh.
This is Kiaizen.
How do you laugh?
She is another player in this video game. /laugh. If you type LOL, it also makes you laugh. Yeah, this is another player just minding their business, probably AFK, probably do not want to be harassed by a bunch of low-level undead. Oh, she is
Yay!
initiating. Yeah, she is responding to our advances, and now she's running away.
Lovely.
No, back, get back here.
Go, fine.
We're not here. Believe me, guys, this is gonna take long enough. Like, this is already gonna be probably one of the least pleasant experiences of my life, let alone yours.
It's alright, we'll make lots of friends along the way.
We
We
will.
just made a friend back there.
Yeah.
Depends on how you define friends.
By the way, there are
yeah.
zombies underneath this bridge. Don't go down there.
Or do go down there.
Can you jump off the bridge?
Yes.
Oh, you can. Hi, zombies.
Yes.
Aren't
Some
we
zombies.
zombies?
Yes, but those zombies don't have a brain.
As opposed to us, who have smooth brains.
Yes.
The best type of brain.
Smooth brain is better than no brain.
That's probably true, but
What are you doing?
I'm just jumping on the log.
Okay.
Yeah, what else would he be doing?
I don't have any context for your actions. I just see you bolt off in a general direction.
A mushroom farmer.
There was a thing, and I was like,
Yes,
I'm
this
gonna
is
jump on
Hamlin
it.
Atkins, the mushroom farmer. He grows mushrooms and sells them to people.
I discovered Brill.
Yes, this
Not
is
gonna join
Brill.
your party.
No, Brill does not join our party. Brill is in fact a city.
Can I become an herbalist?
If you want to, you can talk to the herbalist trainer. If it costs money, but hey,
Oh, never mind.
it doesn't cost very much, I don't think.
I'm listening.
But I need to save
It's
money
it's
for my
10
cockroach.
it's 10 copper. You know what? I'll do it.
Trust no one.
It's 10 copper. It's a tenth of a silver.
What's
And-
being a
And from there, you
herbalist
can
get
pick as
you?
many flowers as your skill will
Wait,
allow you to.
can we buy horses?
Not yet.
Curse
I
You
you.
have
want
to
to
be-
pick flowers. That sounds like a perfect distraction to make me wander off the path.
Alright. I took...
Ah, doornails.
What?
Yes, I would like to herbalism.
Alright.
Thank
I
you.
also learned alchemy so I can make potions.
I learned
Potion
herbalism.
seller.
I'm not sure what it does.
Alright, so if you go into your bag... Not your bag. Your spell book and go on the general tab, you'll see that you have a new ability called Find Herbs. If you click that, it will enable you to track herbs. You'll see a little yellow dot on your mini-map.
This person's name is Wash Your Hands.
Yeah. There's a lot of COVID-related
Horde
names.
security.
To date this recording, we are in the midst of the viral apocalypse that was COVID-19 for presumably in the future when it is no longer a thing.
Society collapses and this is a like.
Yeah, this is the last
Yeah,
recording of
everything.
humanity. When the aliens come down to our planet and find it deserted, this is the only thing they're gonna find is us four playing World of Warcraft,
Perfect.
and they're gonna realize why we died out. Alright, so yeah, you'll be able to see herbs on the mini-map, and if you see an herb, you can run up to it and interact with it, and you will pick it, and it can be used to make potions, which I know how to make potions.
How do
I
I get
see
money?
no herbs.
Yeah, there aren't any
Oh,
herbs. Wait.
I'm not sure if those yellow dots are a feature of the terrain or herbs.
Are they like the yellow dots right in front of us?
It'll
Yeah.
be
What?
it will be a yellow dot that you can hover over, and it will say the name of the herb.
Ah.
Like it'll
Very well.
look like our party markers.
Ah,
All right,
Hello,
so here we
Yeah,
are
the
at
Velociraptor.
the gates of the Undercity, also known as the ruins of Lordaeron. And here is where Sylvanas rules the undead.
And more importantly, where my cockroach will be.
Yes, I will show you all to the cockroach vendor while we're at it, I suppose. There's Noose, a level 10 warlock who probably wanted her name to be Noob. So
oh.
here, just to fulfill the lore portion of my obligation as being your tour guide, was formerly the capital city of Lordaeron, where King Tarren Mill II
Look
ruled.
out for the lion.
That is actually a dire. Oh wait, no, that is a cat.
Yeah.
Yakety yak. That is a druid in cat form. If you have your ambience turned up, you will hear the sounds of Arthas returning home from Northrend with Frostmourne. And in here is the throne room where the old king was murdered by his own son.
And I sat in the chair.
Yes.
Greetings, peasants.
Scoot over, there's not much room.
You can press X to sit down.
Oh, there's a hotkey for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
If you want to try to attempt an action, you can basically just type / the action, and there's a chance there is a macro for it. My personal favorite is this one.
Threatens everyone with the wrath of.
Yes, there's also a train. Thanks for showing that to Bichael, Melody. This is all I'm gonna hear for the remainder of the journey.
No, don't accept that. How do I make macros?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Michael specific macros.
Oh damn it, he figured it out. Here's the tomb of Tyrannus Menethil II with his epitaph. Are you guys really standing on top of the tomb of our former king? Alright,
I
come
guess.
this way.
Let's see.
If you don't follow, you will be left behind.
Come on.
Reading the thing you told me to read. Where are you?
We're
On
down.
the
Going
elevator.
We gotta
Oh.
wait. The elevator closed.
Yeah, you missed the elevator.
I guess we have to find a different way to get down there.
There is no other way. There's just the
only
elevator.
elevators.
Okay.
Jack, help, I'm lost.
We'll wait by the Frost Wolf emissaries.
Make it a cat. Choose an icon. Okay.
This is a very
way.
fast elevator.
It is.
How do
Yeah.
I accept the icon?
I'm not gonna tell you how to make a macro to / train or whatever you're gonna be doing.
I will Google it if you won't tell me.
At least that's longer I get to wait before you do it.
Very well.
Can you fall?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You take fall damage.
Now you'll note over there's
Yes,
a
you
portal
do
to our
take fall
destination. However, we cannot use that portal because we are not in the party of the person who made it.
Ah,
Darn.
Also, you will see these people have the last name Montague. This is a reference to Romeo and Juliet.
Nice.
very
Hot.
They were prepubescent. And
Not
down
hot.
here is Jeremiah Payson, the cockroach
The
vendor.
most important
Wait.
character.
So you can
Where's
see
down
a
here?
cockroach. So come down to the
Sorry.
very bottom level.
Oh, no, I found you.
Yes, come down to the very bottom level. This is Jeremiah Payson, the cockroach vendor, and the real star of this adventure. Now,
I see. How do you get money?
well, usually by completing quests and killing things.
stuff.
However, seeing that we
Selling
are going to
stuff.
be level 1, or level 5 at the very most at the start of this adventure, that's not going to be a very good option for us.
Can we steal?
I figured out how to make macros, Zach.
If it's not this, it's going to be chicken later on, so...
Wait.
Like a spring breeze.
Yeah. It's... This is the adventure I have in store for me. This is what I get for agreeing to do
How
this.
do you do the macro?
Alright, first of all, you want to right-click Bismarck so you'll follow him and not get left behind.
I will leave you behind anyways. I know how to do it. I'll just like jump in front of like a ledge or something.
And then you want to hit escape and go to macros.
I have to quite literally keep my camera turned around so I can make sure you guys are actually following
Brandon
me.
following made had a problem. Brandon,
You
I'm
have to not-
scared.
You have to not press anything once you followed them. You can
No,
press
it got caught in
escape.
an edge, and then
Oh,
I was like gonna go over another edge
Alright.
to catch up to you.
Alright, just making sure the class is all together. The guy's name was Discomfort. That's about how I'm feeling right now. Just me and my gaggle of idiots. Going to go see the queen to receive her blessing before we continue our journey, our trek. Here's the royal quarters of Lady Sylvanas Windrunner, leader of the Forsaken. And here she is. Isn't she beautiful?
What joy is there in this house?
No one else gonna RP with me? Okay.
yeah,
Alright, bowing, that works too.
there we go.
Howdy. Bagels.
RP or kick.
RP or kick. We must receive Lady Sylvanas Windrunner's blessing. Alright. Alright, I think that's good enough. I think we got it. Alright. Now we embark.
There are no words for how sad that made me.
What?
Role-playing, having respect for Sylvanas.
Yeah, she does some pretty yikes things here in the future, but it's okay. This is Night Elf Sylvanas.
This was before she got a custom
I've no
model.
time for games.
If you listen to her voice, she is very clearly a different woman.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
So who's the ghost?
That's Charlindra. She's actually a banshee, which is specifically an elven ghost. Fun fact: in current, inside of one of the inside of the Death Knight main base, there's in fact a smut novel that involves an affair between a zombie and a banshee.
Hot.
This is Veramothras. He's a demon called a Dreadlord.
I'm a warlock. Bow to me.
He is much more powerful than you,
Bow to me.
and he also will. He eventually You have any idea how hard this is?
Go ahead.
He eventually betrays Sylvanas. Look at him go though.
Wow, a
Doesn't-
demon betraying the leader?
You can match the might
I never would have expected that.
He's pretty cool though.
Spoilers.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers for what happens in the future.
I can't fly.
Okay. Okay, now our journey can start proper. And I say we start this by
what is that
climbing
thing?
out of the sewers. Mostly because it's
What
faster
was that
than...
big blue thing?
That was an elemental.
I wasn't
Can I get
paying
one?
attention, I was looking at the map.
It's like a water elemental or something.
Yeah, it's probably a mage's elemental. Frost mages can summon elementals to protect them in battle. So, do any of you have any questions?
Can I get one?
Not as a warlock, but in theory, eventually you'll be able to summon a Voidwalker, which uses essentially the same model.
Good enough.
See, if you did the opening quest, you'd actually have the ability to summon an imp.
Wait, I need a little buddy.
We
Well-
need to level him up.
I need my little trash buddy to throw at enemies.
Oh fuck.
Alright, we're going into the sewer. Yep, come up here. This is how we're gonna leave. I believe you get demons at level 2, however you need to do a special quest to get them.
Okay, look, I'm fine with like ignoring most of the quests, but I want to at least be able to like sell my soul
Alright guys, I think
and get a little.
before we start, I think we have to get a 5th member to our party.
Oh.
We have to get Braverick his imp. Just step through this toxic green sludge. And more of this toxic green sludge.
Ah,
It's so bright.
It really is. In case you haven't figured out, this entire zone's a little bit unpleasant.
thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome.
What do you mean, Brandon? That was you who did that.
No.
I can see who does it. D.
I'm not doing anything.
Like it says a little message. It's like with arms flapping. Oh, I guess the choo choo doesn't show up.
Yeah, it's because it's a macro.
It's been a while.
No, it's because that emote just doesn't do one.
Hello.
You're supposed to stand on this side.
help me attack.
All right. So be
There I
careful. There's some
attack.
hostile enemies.
I'm trying to attack Bichael. How do I do it?
But by our mights combined, we should be able to kill them. I cannot hit this guy. Okay, there's a plant up ahead.
Oh, hey, there is.
It's some
And a rat!
it's some peace bloom.
Get back here!
Here, you can pick because you're the one that's actively raising money. That'll go straight into your cockroach
What
fund.
is the Scarlet Missionary? Is that like
Failed
is it-
attempt.
Just try again.
Oh. I clicked out of the menu.
Oh,
It's dodging all of our attacks!
yeah, it's higher level than us.
Oh no.
And first fatality. Alright, everyone, defend Bagel's corpse while she makes the corpse run.
I loot body.
No, you can't loot her body. You
I
can't.
don't
you
have
can.
anything. I only have mushrooms.
You can eat it, however.
No.
How do I do this?
There are
It,
no nearby corpses to eat.
you should be able to eat her
Bullshit.
corpse. Oh, I guess you
I think
can't.
it's because we're in a party.
No, it's just I don't think you can eat players, which is really
Aw.
weird. I could have sworn you could.
Better not.
How? Wait.
It has to be a humanoid or undead corpse.
I,
These dark hounds are actually demons.
I keep
And
going the wrong way.
By eat, I
Lord,
mean cannibalize. Because us undead have a racial ability called cannibalize, which lets us eat corpses of humanoids or undead. We also have Will of
You
the
have level 7
Forsaken.
humanoid over there.
Yeah, that is a Scarlet Missionary. Do we dine like kings tonight?
I'd say we do.
No.
Whoa, that was very fast, Zach.
That was my charge ability. Alright, I should have aggro sustained on this guy. Alright,
Huzzah.
brothers. We feast.
We feast.
How do I eat?
Go into your spellbook under general. You have an ability called cannibalize.
Yummy.
There you go. Melody, respawn already so you may partake in our feast. Her ghost is near.
Oh hey, there she is.
Here,
Ooh.
go to your body. You know how this works. You're the one who's also played World of Warcraft.
I know.
Alright, now eat the damn corpse.
But I got lost in Lordaeron. That's why it took me so long.
This is our bonding moment as a party when we eat this level 7 Scarlet Missionary. Now we're all in this together. There's no
Yummy.
backing out. Now let's get that damn imp for Braverick. Oh,
I
never
got
mind.
the
Another
money.
Scarlet Missionary
Thought I got
attacked
money.
us.
Backstab. Ow.
There's
Ow.
another one behind you. Bichael.
Ah!
Are we about to get fatality too? Alright, I think he's on me, at least for a little while. Oh, you fuckers!
Bagels.
Alright, finish that one off.
I'm out of mana.
Protect Bagels, protect Bagels!
Bagels!
No! Bagels down!
She died as she lived.
Again.
Saying Bagels.
Man, when I made this character, I originally planned to just list off bagel facts as we walked.
Now why would you do that?
Because I'm bagels.
We haven't even, like, actually started the journey.
And I've already died
Where does my
twice.
money go?
It goes into your bag.
Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom.
Alright, so apologies
now.
for the recording as I open up this bag of chips.
It's alright, I'll probably cut it out.
Either cut it out or, like, base boost it, especially as I'm gonna be eating the chips.
Yeah, give me some like nice deep munches.
Alright, here, one moment. Alright, you ready for this? No one
Yep.
else say or do anything. Ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Delicious.
Thanks, I hate it.
That was Bismarck's chip eating ASMR. Oh hey, a friendly gamer. Hail friend, well met. I am the bard Bismarck. These are my allies, Bichael, Braverick, and Bagels.
Bagels?
What brings you to these parts? Proof of demise. That's a quest. Of the travelers. No, don't force another player to do this with us.
March for Booty Bay.
We're not even going there straight away because we're gonna wait for Braverick to get his imp. I should probably see if it's actually at level 4 you get the imp. Are you trying to kill Scarlets? Wait, let me. One moment.
Yeah, you do the you do the negotiation here. Because I'm just gonna say we're trying to make friends. Oh, I think they're off.
Oh yeah, I think they're gone. Yeah.
Oh.
Ow.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, he dodged my rend. Fuck him up.
Calm down.
We much.
Delicious. Does that even do anything?
It heals us.
Okay.
It heals 7% of your total health every 2 seconds for 10 seconds.
Alright. Off we go.
Okay,
Back to the starting zone.
let's go back to the road, boys. Oh, I think that's a Dark Hound coming for Braverick. Okay. So, I think here's the plan. Here's the play. You guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
I think Braverick and Bagels, you guys just start taking like the starting quests and start doing them. We'll help you,
Okay.
and then the second Braverick gets his quest for his imp,
Angry doggy.
gets the quest for his imp, we just cut, we get the imp, then just cut and run.
Deal. That's all I want.
That's all we're like holding this mission hostage for.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Apparently there are like fries upstairs, so I'm gonna go grab some.
All right,
Just don't get me stuck on a corner.
yeah, just put yourself on follow. I'll lead you faithfully. And with that, Bichael,
So what kind of mess can we get him into?
I can straight up get him killed. I'm gonna try not to though.
We should leave him in a dungeon.
I don't think we could even enter a dungeon if we wanted to.
Damn.
Sell him to that guy.
Sell him to the Tarren.
I'd have to pay someone to take him.
Yeah, you're right.
You realize that he's gonna be
Sir,
editing
would
this
you like
later?
to purchase this Bichael?
Yeah,
He's gonna be editing this later. He's gonna hear this discussion.
that's fine.
Good.
He knows my stance. Or will.
Yeah, if you want to leave Brandon any fun messages while he's away, now is your time to do it.
You're as unoriginal as this insult.
Damn.
Oof.
I don't know.
Melody, you got anything to say to him? Thanks for your input. I got nothing to say to this man other than just, why do you do this to me? And I don't just mean this, what's happening right now. I mean in
It's
general.
all your fault, Michael. Oh,
So are you guys thinking about like backstories for your characters?
I'm
Bagels wasn't brought back quite right, so all she knows how to say is bagels.
I mean,
This
you
false
already said
effort
bye-bye.
involves several bad jokes.
For all you know, Bye Bye was just her trying to say bagels twice really quickly. You don't know her.
Actually, I do. We've like exchanged. We've introduced ourselves to each other.
We're just a bunch of people walking together.
I feel like most people who see us are going to know that we are like associated. If not for the reason we're like running in like formation right now, the fact that all of our
Wait,
names start with
slow
a
down a
B.
bit so I can get on this same spot as Bagels on mind. We've lost formation.
Just the fact that all of our names start
I
with B
messed
kind
up.
of gives it away a little bit.
And
Oh,
undead.
we're already back.
Yeah, I
Oh,
stopped.
look at all these flowers.
I stopped to pick some silver leaf. But other than that, we've been just walking.
Ah. Let's kill him and steal the horse.
There's some silver leaf off to our.
I'm
Oh yeah,
opening
over here.
something.
he's already seen it.
You okay?
Ah!
Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh. Is this bat gonna do something?
If their names are yellow, they're neutral and they won't attack you. If they're red, they're hostile and they will attack you. If they're
If they're Gordo?
if they're if they're Gordo, if
They're
they're
Gordo.
green, then they are friendly and will
Just
not.
stepped on me.
You
Attack.
stinky boy.
And if
Want my
they're
revenge.
And my
blue,
cat
it's another
is
player.
Screaming.
Yeah, I can hear her.
Should I let her in to stop the screaming?
Would that just bring the screaming closer?
No, she gets quiet once she's in my room.
Hey you, I want your horse.
So I told my roommate that also plays WoW about our journey.
Yeah.
He said, "You do realize that you are up here,
Yeah.
and Booty Bay is way the fuck down here."
I made that very clear in the very beginning.
I
Yep.
haven't seen a map. I don't know what I'm getting.
Press M.
M.
Ah,
So
Map.
we
Zoom
are
out.
in Tirisfal Glades, which is kind of this upper left-hand bit of these kingdoms. Booty
I
Bay is in
see.
Stranglethorn Vale, which you'll notice is the very bottom
I see.
zone. That is our trek. That is our journey. I'm still
Cool.
trying to decide which route I want to take us through. Because there's the gentler route where we go down, we go down near Silverpine Forest, which will take us actually right by a fairly interesting lore location known as Gilneas, which is where the Worgen from Retail live. And where are you going?
I'm picking flowers.
There aren't any flowers. There's just this rat.
Incorrect.
Oh, are you doing the Doomweed or Gloomweed or whatever it is?
I don't know. Yeah, looks like it.
That's a quest.
Oh. Gordo's
I'm
task?
Yes,
kidding.
it's Gordo's quest. He asked you to pick 3 of them. Brandon, I'm begging you.
No, you guys go ahead. I know the way back.
Okay. You know what? We'll just do this little bit, and you can finish Gordo's task.
Yeah.
And then if we're still not done, then you can meet us back here.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
I was supposed to help Chris make his character here in a minute.
Well, has he said anything?
He said that we would work on character building after he and Meg got back from paying rent. And that was over an hour ago.
You know, maybe it's Bagels doesn't come with us for now.
No.
Well, look, if
Bagel
it's such
can
a,
teleport to Booty Bay and work her way back to us later.
I feel like that would just be miserable for all parties involved.
Probably.
Well, if you have to help Chris, then I don't know.
Why can this guy be a skeleton?
Because that's not a player.
And
That is, as you say, not a human person.
I want to be a skeleton.
You know, look, I've been petitioning Blizzard to... So, in the Chinese client of World of Warcraft, the undead race has some substantial changes in that none of their bones are showing. They
Makes
have
sense.
full flesh covering over their entire body. It actually looks rather
Yeah.
nice, and in the next expansion, Shadowlands, where they're putting a much greater focus on character customization, not sponsored, they are going to be including the option for undead in non-Chinese regions, so, you know, ones that respect human rights, to have fleshy coverings. I have been petitioning Blizzard to include an option to include less flesh. So far to no
Okay.
avail. So yeah, just start questing. I will help you out when available. I am your guide, your fearless leader in this endeavor, and we will get Braverick his imp.
I'm already just killing shit.
Sorry, Zach, but he just told me not to trust you. Where are you really taking us?
Well, I'm taking you to Orgrimmar just the longest way possible, it seems. So yeah, he just told you to talk to Shadow Priest Sarvis, who is down here.
Brandan or Bichael, are you killing things?
Yeah,
I just got some XP.
you're welcome.
I'm glad to see everyone decide to stunt with me. Shadow Priest Sarvis is in here.
Oh, it's so cute. When's it gonna be mine?
That is an imp. It'll be yours in soon. I don't remember exactly when warlocks get their demons. It's very early on though.
I guess I forgot I can just pickpocket these people.
Oh, Andrew, should I tell you how to remove this do you want the text to be instant for your quests?
Yes.
Alright, go to your interface options. So go into your menu, go to interface options, and go to display and check the box that says instant quest checks.
Cool.
That will save you quite a bit of time.
Yes, it will.
The scrolling text is true to the classic experience, but it also makes everything take a lot longer.
Yeah, no, I hate that kind of stuff because I read faster than it sometimes. Oh, hey. Bring her 3 rattle cage skulls, and I can... Following you will be cast on you. Summon in.
Alright. Let's get you those skulls so you can get your imp. Alright, boys and boyettes. We gotta kill some skeletons. Let me just real quick set the group loot to free for all. So
Oh,
we don't
thank you so much. I've just been killing shit for the past like 5 minutes, and like suffering as I can only get every like body.
Alright, Braverick. Let's find these skeletons that you're
Braverick.
mad that you can't be. I've been saying it as Braverick for the past, like, I don't know, however
I was
long we've been
correcting you at
recording.
first, and then I stopped, and then I started again now because I wanted to.
You should know this entire time I've been doing it on purpose.
I know. That doesn't surprise me.
Alright. Get your first skull. They should all have skulls.
I
If
just got copper.
that one didn't have a skull. Okay, brilliant.
This one does not have a skull.
Only he'll get skulls from them.
Oh. Very well. I'll just spend my time killing things and measly amounts of copper to save up for my cockroach.
Yeah, there's nothing really to say other than just, you know, killing skeletons and getting that imp so we can get the 5th member of our party.
Do I get to name the imp?
No. If you don't like the name, technically you can, like, get a new one. But I think it costs money.
I'll just steal from the cockroach fund.
Technically, any money you withhold is stealing from the cockroach fund.
Yeah. Also, if y'all have any junk gear, please just give that to me so that I can add money to the cockroach fund.
Any what?
Any junk like gear that you're gonna sell.
Or we can
Maybe.
just sell it and just give you our money at the end.
True.
We have to keep the subplot going on for as long as possible.
You're right.
So rather than just, like, farming intensely, all of us, because all of us farming and doing quests will have 50 silver within a very short amount of time.
Yeah, true.
Alright, do you have your 3 skulls?
Oh, I need one more,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Is it just the 3 skulls that you need?
For that quest, yes.
Yeah, for the imp.
That's
All
all
I
we do.
care about is the imp. Once we have the imp, we can start moving. Oh yes, the skeleton is immune to bleed. I don't know why I didn't foresee that.
Ooh, I got a frayed cloak.
Nice.
What's that?
It's a cloak. Put it on.
How do I put it on?
Right click it in your inventory.
There we go.
Congratulations. You're wearing a cloak.
Cool. Neat. I have a cool thingy on my back. Where was it?
So return to your trainer.
Hey, Michael,
Yo.
I got stuff for the cockroach fund.
Oh, hell yeah. Things for the cockroach fund.
Thankfully, all of our gold is automatically split.
Huzzah. Oh. Yes,
Guys, get in here.
trade. What?
Get in the church.
I was
We have to. The party has to be present when Braverick gives birth to his imp.
It's a boy!
It's a what?
Alright.
We all have to stand around, wait for him to do it. That's
Oh,
not him.
wait.
We have to stand around him, and when it comes out, we all clap or cheer.
Yep.
Binds when picked up? What does binds when picked up mean?
That means it binds to your character when you get it.
Which-
no one else
does that
can
just
have
mean
it but
equipped?
you.
Oh.
Well, come on, Braverick. Let's
I know, I was
Push.
just... Okay.
Go on.
And,
Surround him ominously. Here it comes. I can see the head.
Oh. It's a... It's a boy!
Forsaken!
oh, little Zignik.
Power to the Forsaken.
Kill it. Name it and
Zignik.
start with a B.
So, if you want to change the name of your imp or give it a new name, you talk to this demon trainer.
Dark Lady
Now,
Watcher.
like training your own abilities, it actually costs some money to train demon abilities.
See.
But I think we can forgive the imp not having a B name.
He didn't get the memo.
It would be impressive, like, dedication to the bit to, like, essentially spam the RNG name generator until we get a name that starts with B. But you know, he's our special little child. We will defend him with our life. and he's probably gonna die like a million times.
Yep.
All right, with that out of the way, now we get going. Now the adventure
Didn't
truly
actually read
begins.
that, but
Choo choo.
All right, wait for our special boy with his specialer little boy. With the 5th member, our party is now complete.
Yay!
And we kill a rat.
No.
Calling all casuals.
Vigilantes is a laid-back guild that is seeking to recruit more members. Oh shit.
wait, is this his moves?
Yeah, he has his own
I
abilities.
see.
Mostly just fireball. Though
That's
you can train
fireball.
him more stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I should say, just for those who do not play WoW, fireball is just kind of the basic fire spell. It's not like the big explosion.
Yeah, I figure.
Firebolt.
The big explosion is called pyroblast or flame strike, depending on what you define as the big one. Just want to point out that guy's name is Tumor.
I'm
Yeah.
in a rotten mood.
How could you?
Not all you could say was bagel.
Bagels.
Either wet dog, fresh cabbage, or low tide would do.
Choo-choo. Chugga 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 choo-choo.
Alright, I have to like think about where we need to go. Okay,
Apparently there's a quest I can turn in
Yes,
at
they're real. They're not
uh,
mine, but
that
they're
is
real.
probably Gordo's task.
it is.
Alright, well,
Master Holland in Brill.
we'll go through Brill. I looked at the map, and it looks like the only way for us to really do this at the moment is to kind of... Alright. So, we can either go through Silverpine Forest. Yeah, that sounds right. Silverpine Forest, which will be still bad, but a little more gradual in the step up in difficulty. Or we can go straight into the Western Plaguelands and just instantly jump into essentially a level 40 to 50 zone.
The Plague Lands sound like a pleasant place.
Yeah, we're undead. We're immune to being plagued.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We are the plague.
we are immune to the plague, but we're not immune to stab wounds, and stab wounds are what will kill us there.
Just throw Zignik in front of the blade.
You know, Leader Zach, I'm gonna trust your on this one.
Bismarck.
Yeah, Leader Bismarck.
Bagels will follow where the group goes.
Oh yeah, fun fact, you basically have to order your imp to attack with you. Like, you can set him to, like, defend or be aggressive and just attack everything. But if you have him on passive, which you probably will for most of the game, you have to tell him to attack.
It's
And
on
when-
defensive.
When you tell him... Alright, so that means he'll attack anyone who attacks him, essentially, or attacks you. If you tell him to attack someone, though, he will occasionally make a smart alecky crack at you, saying stuff like, "Can't you all get along?" or "This isn't what I signed up for."
I mean,
Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.
You don't need deodorant when you
I don't
have
think
any
Zignik has
armpits.
any idea what he signed up for.
I don't think he does either. Now,
He's just skipping along in blissful
Holland-
ignorance.
I think Holland actually stands, like, out in that graveyard over there.
Alright, I'll look for him.
He for some reason has, like, a unique voice. Like, he does not sound like any of the other generic Forsaken NPCs. Yeah,
Yep,
Junior
there he is.
Apothecary Holland. He has the Necromancer's voice from Warcraft 3.
I get money.
Yep, right into the cockroach fund. How's the cockroach fund going?
The cockroach fund is at 4 silver and 62 copper.
Very good. Progressing
There's
right
another
along.
one. Sarah Chuletta's minion.
Alright.
Can I kill the chicken?
Is there no cooking trainer?
I believe it will be in the inn if it's going to be anywhere.
You murderer!
I'm in.
The forces of Skyrim are out to get you now.
Oh no.
I'll leave you guys for like 10 whole seconds to go pick up some silver leaf.
Brandon's gonna be murdered by like great hammer wielding children now.
Also, Melody, for your reference, cooking actually requires a tool now. You have to have a flint and tinder in order to start a campfire.
Well, I'm at least gonna get first aid.
Well,
I can't get first aid.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I think.
Cost 1 silver.
Does anyone want potions of minor defense? By the way, I can make 2 of them.
Can you make anything with my peace?
An elixir of lot. No, that requires an earth root. I can make a minor healing potion.
I don't care.
If you give me a minor healing, I can make. I can make one minor healing potion per peace bloom you give me, essentially. I can make.
Alright.
I can currently make 2 elixirs of minor defense, and in order to make an elixir of lion strength, I need to get an earth root.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real. I don't think any amount of elixir is gonna help us.
Fair.
So I say we just rip the band-aid off.
Alright.
Oh, hey, this person's name is Goose.
Yes.
What?
Say goodbye to Goose. This will be the
Goodbye,
last.
Goose.
This will likely be the last friendly face we will see.
Goodbye, Goose.
You just waved at Bismarck.
Shut up.
You leaving, Michael?
I'm just following Bismarck.
Alright. I'm gonna take us on the less dangerous route.
Okay.
Lovely.
So, not through the Plague Lance. Though we will probably still wind up going through the Plague Lance eventually.
Yeah. You know, as long as we can, for the most part, outrun enemies.
We will not be able to.
As long as one of us can outrun the enemies.
Yeah, as the old saying goes, I don't have to outrun the bear, I just gotta outrun you.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, so long as I'm not actively in combat, I can charge to critters.
Yeah.
Now, if you look to our right, you will see the Zeppelins, if we would be taking them to make everything way easier. We are not. If I wanted to be a real dick about this, I could have us walk the whole way.
RP walk the whole way.
No, we are running currently. Oh. And believe me, the death walks, the corpse runs, they get pretty brutal in some zones. So try your very best not to die.
Says Braverick immediately dies.
As soon as the words leave my mouth.
Look, there were 2 of them, and you guys were distracted by the other one.
I tried to get him off you, but sadly it was too late.
You know, I'm not gonna be one to turn down on a challenge, but perhaps the Zeppelins are,
They're a
a
good
good
idea,
option.
yes, but they're not the option we're gonna take. I signed up for
Look.
a trek.
Look, like,
very well.
I started recording this with the premise that we were going to be walking. This is not
Fair
something
enough.
we're going to be doing in one session, by the way. We will straight up
We're
be
gonna
here
be
till
anywhere remotely safe on our way there.
there will be multiple inns and towns for us to stop in.
Alright.
Oh wait. That was not far at all.
Alright, his ghost is approaching.
It sure is.
There
Look
he
at him
is.
go.
Here he come.
Alright. Well, Bagels, if
Made
you
it.
want to heal him back to full health real quick. Never mind, he's gonna regen in time. Alright, let's go. Back along our trek. Well,
Once more onto the breach.
Oh, wait.
yeah, we have to summon
Oh,
the
yeah.
demon back.
It's a
There he
boy.
is.
Alright. I can't, like, start moving without, like, automatically, like, losing, like, half of you.
Especially since I account for a good 2/5 of the party.
You know, if y'all have access to it, I would highly recommend the Adventure Line song, Stanley Parable. So I feel like that would only be appropriate. Let's see.
The train gives away my inner struggles.
Choo choo.
There we go. Stanley Parable, Adventure Line song, 10 hour.
This
I'd start listening to it, but you can just edit it in later.
Yeah.
I
At least
heard
a
knee
clip of it.
slapper once and skipped my kneecap
Alright,
right across
that's
the
a
leg.
deadly enemy. Let's not draw its ire.
Go, Zignik.
Oh no.
Ah,
Alright. Alright, boys, combat formations.
Combat formation! Fuck it up! It's on me!
I physically cannot hit it to, like, get its aggro back.
Oh,
This is a taste of what is to come, by the way.
y'all, I'm out of mana. It was good knowing you. Bagels out.
We were in Silverpine Forest for maybe 10 seconds. Alright, well, now we gotta wait for Bagels. Actually, you're below level 10. We're all below level 10, so we can just respawn at the graveyard. But that would defeat the point, wouldn't it?
I'm already walking back.
It also damages your
You'll
stuff.
never find
apparently.
me here.
Yeah, but let's be honest, our gear quality is not gonna make or break this.
Probably not.
That was only, you know, a level 10 enemy.
Fun.
That is merely a taste of what lies in store. That is the beginning enemy. By the time we get to, like, towards the end of this, in, like, Pyrowood Village and the like, we're gonna be seeing, like, probably close to level 15 enemies.
It's okay, I'm halfway to level 3.
Actually, it's gonna be closer to level 20 by the time we get over there.
Hey, you know, I'm almost level 6.
And then the next zone is gonna be Hillsbrand Foothills, which is gonna be 20 to 30.
It's okay, we got this.
Then we can go to, then depending on which way we want to go, we can either go to Alterac Mountains, which will go to 30 to 40, or Arathi Highlands, which goes to the same.
Oh yes, someone who wanted to name themselves Bloodbath, but they used the S.
Sludge Sap.
Was it?
Fluff Flaff.
Yeah, Sloodsath.
Slood Sath.
Say it 5 times fast.
Slood
Slood
Sath.
Sap, Slood Sap, Slood Sap, Slood Sap, Sap.
That was a
Just
very
get
fast.
damage and it took a wrong.
Currently running across a lake right now.
That's impressive.
Taking the most direct route to my corpse.
You know, we could have saved probably a lot of trouble by just having Melody just respawn at the graveyard and just have us walk until we encountered the graveyard. Because the graveyard, if you look on the
Graveyard
map,
is right behind us.
the graveyard is over by the sepulcher. I don't know if you can see it, just because we haven't
I
discovered
can
anything.
see
is there.
Bagels.
Yep, Bagels is approaching. Stop pinging on the map.
Bagels.
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
If you click on the map, it makes a ping.
Okay.
My pet's target
Only
is
we
dead.
can see it.
Hey, there she is.
Hello, friends.
Welcome back, Bagels. Now, I will try to spot out enemies a while before they become actual threats.
I'm
But
gonna go all
These
sneaky
things that I'm
peeky
gonna
like.
walk.
Brandon, I'm just gonna
We
tell you
walked
right now.
closer
One on
to
the
middle
left.
of the road because there
That's-
were some wargs really close to the road.
Stealth is not gonna help you very much because these enemies are all gonna be higher level than you.
Very well.
Meaning they can detect you, even while
It'll
stealth.
make him feel more comfortable at least.
You're just walking slower.
You're just the one the bear is gonna get.
So yeah, keep an eye out for wolves on the road.
Oh, bank right.
Bank right, bank right.
Not that far right, not that far. Alright, bank
Everyone
left.
There's another one.
to the left. I'll take it back now, y'all.
One hop,
fast.
let's go.
I'm on zoomed out
Two
far enough
hops,
to
let's
get
go.
you
Slide to the left.
guys.
Slide to the right. Crisscross.
Everybody clap your hands.
I was waiting to hear just the quiet like clap sound. Oh, let's see. We're not even part of the way through Silverpine yet. It's just dawning on me how bad this is gonna be.
Look at those white things over there.
You can't just say that.
Yeah,
White things? I don't know.
there's like they're hunched over and stuff.
Maybe
Oh,
don't approach
those are
the
Worgen.
hunched over object.
Those are Worgen.
Werewolves.
Oh, hey, if you walk this close, you'll get XP from discovering something.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's Fenris Lake. Or no, Shining Strand.
Shining Strand.
Fenris Lake is the lake that
Jeez,
Melody ran
Zach,
across.
You're supposed to be the lore master.
I am the lore
Ah,
master.
look, an NPC.
Yes.
Greetings.
Aster Hadron.
What is
He's
Oh,
running.
Oh,
look out!
fuck!
Oh no! Cut and run! Cut and run!
Cut and run! Oh no!
Go get him, Zignik!
I'm so slow!
He killed us!
No!
Run!
Get him, Zignik!
I have
Run
You
away!
can't!
Run
I can
away!
break you, Ghost!
Run away!
Ah!
No, Michael! Oh god!
Ah!
Run away!
Run away!
Just revive at the
Oh,
graveyard.
Just revive here.
It's not worth it. Oh, Zivnik gave his life.
F.
Thank you, Zignik!
Alright, we will meet you at the sepulcher.
Very well.
Run away! Run away!
How do you look behind you while still running?
You can you can hold down left click and move
Oh,
your
another
mouse.
one!
Bat handler.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
but that turns.
Behind us!
Okay, he's far enough away. We can outrun that.
Yeah. I
Like,
just turned around
can you
and saw
do it
another
without-
one booking it out of the woods, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, you have to
Alright,
kind
how
of.
far away am I? Ah, not terrible.
You can change some of your camera settings to make it so you can just kind of put your camera to face a direction. But otherwise,
There's a bear!
you have to hold it. Yeah, there's a bear. There's some ghouls.
I'll meet y'all at the crossroad.
All right, be careful. There's a bear and some ghouls and some more
And a
bears
slayer.
and McSham. Wow.
McSham, wow.
Yeah, revive your son.
Do not worry, comrades. I am almost here.
Live!
Watch the bear. Okay,
Alright.
Can I make Zignik do stuff?
not really.
Zignik, wave for us.
He
Wave at
can't.
the camera, boy.
No, he can't.
Do it or else I will dispel you.
Guess he's getting dispelled.
Back from whence he came, imp.
Then you summon him a few minutes later because he got lonely.
I'm not even gonna dispel him because of that.
Alright,
Yeah,
slide to the right.
Yeah, future reference. every enemy we face from here on out, the response is just run. We can't really fight it.
Zignik
The
will
response
bravely
is
give
be
his
in
life
front.
to distract them.
Slide to the left.
Be careful, there's a bear.
Alright, slide to the right.
There's another
But
bear.
not too
And
much.
just stay in the middle.
There's a new troll friend. They're level 24.
Oh.
They can save
You're
us.
probably wondering what in the world we're up to.
Why
Yeah.
is there a
What are
bunch
these
of
four
Khakis,
zombies?
Sherricks.
2 level 5s and 2
Alright,
level
let
2s?
me check the map real quick. Okay,
There's a bear on the other side of that tree. Be careful.
yeah.
Zignik, get off the fence.
He probably just thinks we're like multi-boxing or something. Except our movements are not nearly coordinated enough.
Multi-boxing.
Oh, shit. It's when someone has multiple like accounts and they basically have the game open on multiple tabs.
Oh,
And-
and just control them all at once.
Yeah, it's used to like farm and.
Oh
shit.
no!
Oh no!
Ouch!
Ouch! Oof! Ow! My bones.
What was that?
That was a cold magic.
It's a Dalaran apprentice. Watch out, Bichael. She's targeting you.
Rude.
Dalaran apprentice
Where?
behind us. It was a ways. I didn't even see her.
Oh.
I barely saw her.
It's
I think
like
she was
the
okay.
one where they're level question mark?
Ah!
She's level 4.
Oh.
She was level 14. All right. So opinion piece. Do I take you to the gates of Gilneas, or do we just keep moving?
I think we should just keep moving because
This is
I
a
don't
tourist
know
trip,
what the
yes.
kind of enemies that are there in
It's mostly
Classic.
Worgen.
Yeah, I would rather not.
We're here to
deal
see
with
the
that right now.
sights, yes?
Look, I will. All right. Tell you what. We'll start that way, and if it's too dangerous, we'll turn around.
Look, are those the gates of Gilneas, like right over there?
No.
No.
You could have just said
Alright.
yes and...
I could have said.
Yeah, you
Oh
could've
shit.
You
said
could have
yes.
just said
Oh,
yes.
shit. Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh,
Run.
Run away.
run away!
Run away.
Go away, chat.
Gotta go down this way. Oh yeah, no,
Oh.
that was a Worgen crossing the road.
Oh, that's a Worgen
There's another
crossing.
one.
Oh no.
I don't
Oops.
even have the level of those
That
guys.
apprentice just started running.
Yeah,
They were scared too.
The apprentice said, "Fuck that." Yeah, no. If you look in the very far distance, you can kind of see the gray main wall. We'll see it a little bit better, except not really, as we continue on our way.
Ow!
Ah!
Oh yeah, fun fact
Shoot
by the
again.
way, the aggro radius of these enemies is only going to get larger the lower level we are in comparison.
Lovely.
Huh.
Once
So
again,
look, another traveler
this is going to be miserable.
to the road.
Yeah, F.
Yeah, let's get some Fs. And the F was given.
And so it was.
Perhaps another time we could have had Bagels do a funeral service.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
How do you feel having a funeral given to you by a person in bagels?
I don't know. I think I'd mostly be concerned if the funeral service
Oh,
consisted
no.
entirely of the word bagels.
Bagels.
Ah,
Oh,
Folks.
oh,
All right, guys. Evasive action. Evasive action.
oh god,
Hurry.
there's a boat too!
Oh god, oh fuck.
I'm running to the
Ow.
hills.
Oh god, oh
They'll
fuck.
never catch me.
ow! What
That-
was
Oh
that
god, oh
that?
fuck.
floor For bagels?
Oh god, oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck.
There's a midget with a stick hitting me. Is it smarter to just resurrect here? Or
I think we should wait here because everyone but Michael is dead.
Don't
Uh,
worry, guys. I'll
I'm-
make it out.
I'm making the corpse run. We're
Okay,
so
I guess
close to the next zone.
I made it past them. I avoided aggro.
Yeah, stealth isn't completely useless. It's just
I didn't stealth. I ran up a hill.
very good.
Sounds stealthy to me.
The fuck is that? It's a plant.
Is it trying to kill you too?
No. I think it's requires herbalism 100. Never mind. I'm too
Once we
stupid
get
to
the
pick the plant.
Stranglethorn, everything will want to kill us.
Yeah, Stranglethorn, like, we're literally gonna have raptors on us. Raptors and tigers. And bears.
Do they have
Oh
laser
my.
guns?
Oh,
Well,
that's a spider. Guys, I'm afraid.
yeah, that's the welcome spider.
Guys, where are you?
We're on our way.
We're
It
making
takes
the
a
corpse
really
run.
long time to
Right
make the
next
death
to you,
run.
Brandon.
That's why this
Can you
is
see
such a
us?
bad idea, but why
Oh
I'm doing this
no!
anyways. Oh, no.
No!
I think Michael drew aggro.
Oh!
He just died instantly.
Wait, can you guys watch him?
There's
I was
a
watching his
bear!
health.
His health instantly
Ah, yes,
dropped.
the welcome
Oh.
bear.
I'm at Tarren Mill.
Yeah, Tarren Mill is probably our safe haven where we can stop for the night.
Alright, I'm gonna just return to life here.
Let's return to life and wait for us. We were rather close to Hillsbrad, though. It should be known where Tarren Mill, in comparison to where we are,
Oh my god.
we may be a while. Okay, either we're gonna be a while or we're gonna be there almost instantly because we're all gonna die and just respawn at Tarren Mill.
Oh, there's the traveler.
What?
Yeah, the corpse who walked past. the
Do I have any
skeleton.
lore
Oh.
tidbits for Hillsbrad Foothills for here? Yes,
I found the cook.
I do actually. So, it located in Hillsbrad Foothills is Durnhold Keep, which was an internment camp used by humans after the Second War, if I have the chronology correct, which is when the orcs invaded Azeroth for the second time. Durnhold was used as an internment camp to hold the orcs after they essentially lost the will to fight and all collectively fell into a racial depression. And it was run by a notoriously cruel man named Adolus Blackmore, who ran really shifty gladiator fights using the orcs in there. A rather famous inmate of Durnhold Keep, who led the first successful escape that we know of, and later came back and freed the remainder of the orcs there, was none other than our glorious war chief, and the secondary goal of this mission. Primary goal being the spider, the cockroach.
The
The
cockroach.
secondary goal being Thrall,
Wait,
Our-
what are those?
glorious war chief.
Oh, that's a spider, I see.
Oh shit. It saw me. Well,
I'm watching you guys dots.
Oh!
Oh no.
oh,
Oh, no!
that's the bear.
I was being
It's the
smart.
bear.
I'm watching the dots like separate.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping going.
I don't know what happened to Andrew.
I'm going
Went
up
off
the tower, there's a spider following me! Oh
Okay.
no,
Oh,
you
hey,
can't
look
go
who's
very
here.
high!
Yeah, I don't have
Bismarck.
Oh,
I
God.
don't,
Wait, what?
I don't have the option of like staying behind. I have to go back to guide them. Wait,
Goodbye.
maybe not. Maybe not. They're all dead.
We made it, guys.
All right, we made it to Tarren Mill.
We did it.
This happened.
Return me to life. Wake me up. All right.
We made it.
You know, I feel like the
So,
only appropriate place
Andrew,
to be is
speak-
in here.
Speak to the angel.
I know, just...
She'll return you to life.
I died in the air.
Flipping through it.
All right, get out of the coffin. You're not even facing correctly in the coffin. I'm not even talking about bagels. All right, guys, get out of the coffin. We need to go to the.
I just want to stay here.
Like, I think this is a good place I need to cut off, but we should probably go to the inn. Here's the inn.
Should
Let's
we set our homes here?
yes, let's make this inn our home for now. And let's sit around the. God, this place is a shithole. Let's let's go up here and talk to these captured farmers around this table and discuss the events of today.
Where is everybody?
I'm on upper floor of the inn.
I don't like these bouncers.
The death guards. That's what you don't like about all this?
They're
All
just
right.
very menacing.
Alright, guys. I think this is a good enough place to stop for tonight. Our epic adventure begins. Sadly, I don't really have a way to track our deaths other than, you know, getting a counter set up for later.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll do it in post.
Alright, we'll do it in post.
We'll do it in post.
I can open up a document and keep track.
Hey, you know, if you want to do that, that'll make my life easy. No, I'm probably gonna make a death montage.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
how many
make a
times?
death montage and have the music in the background just be, "It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock
Don't
life
worry, it'll be
for
much
us."
better.
Zach, you died twice.
Yes.
Brandan, you have died how many times?
Once, I think.
He avoided wiping to the Dalaran apprentices.
Or, no, I died
And-
twice. I died twice.
So far, I have the record of 4.
Nice.
Bagels,
I'm
the party
proud.
squishy.
I'm the
Braverick, how
healer.
many times have you died?
I think 2, but maybe 3.
I know
I
you died
think
once
so.
before we even left.
Yeah.
So then it's at 3.
Is it?
Yeah, because the 3 of us have died twice to get here.
Indeed. So our
And I
intrepid
died twice
heroes
before we even left.
reached Tarren Mill. If everyone wants to get together for another group photo.
No, we gotta do the group photo in the graveyard.
Oh,
In the
right.
coffin.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
all
gonna go.
let's go. This is gonna be so painful.
We all should sit in the coffin.
You guys get in the coffin. I'll stand outside of it.
Which direction? Oh, there it is.
Maybe don't sit down so we can actually see you.
No, I must lay in the coffin.
Alright, I have to angle the camera a bit weird.
Zignik, get down here.
You have to kind of walk in order to get him in there. I don't think you actually have like the option of like telling him where to go. Oh, there we go. Alright, everyone.
One sec.
I'll like angle this so it's, you know, here, let me kneel introspectively. Bagels
How do I
dance
take a screenshot? In
print screen.
Screen captured. Perfect.
Alright, I think I got it with Melody saying bagels too. Alright, that's a good place to end it, so.
The
GG.
first leg of our adventure.
Indeed.
We did it.
We conquered the entirety of Tirisfal Glades and Silverpine Forest. And
We've
hey,
made it through 2 zones.
technically we made it a part of the way through Hillsbrad Foothills now. That we died in the very beginning and unfairly teleported over to
I feel like death warping is just gonna be like the
Like-
thing that happens.
So I guess the next step is Arathi Highlands then, right?
Alright, do we want to go by the shortest direct route that we can?
We might as well, dude.
Yeah, so next step will be the Arathi Highlands. Though, fair warning, after Arathi Highlands, we get into the wetlands, and that is our... Like, Arathi Highlands is the last time we're going to be in territory that's actually friendly to us. The wetlands is a alliance zone,
Lovely.
and we have to go through an alliance-controlled tunnel to get to the alliance-controlled Loch Modan in order to get to... Get ready for, like, the ultimate, like, jump in, like, hostility in the names. Because what comes next is the Searing Gorge, followed very closely by the Burning Steppes.
Yay.
And odds are, and then we'll have to go through Red Ridge Mountains. Then down to Duskwood to get to Stranglethorn Vale.
Oh darn, we have to skip Swamp of Sorrows.
Do you want to make a special stop in Swamp of Sorrows?
I feel like it'd be only appropriate.
Yeah.
There's actually a friendly Horde city in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, it's Stonard.
Lovely.
You know, while we're out, we might... Actually, so, when we're in Duskwood, we can go through Deadwind Pass by the Tower of Karazhan, formerly the former home of the Archmage Medivh, to reach the Swamp of Sorrows.
Where is the swamp?
Southeast.
It's just above the Blasted Lands. Alright, I think I'll stop recording it at that. Very well. This has been a good run. I hate this already.
Ah, I see.
I want this to be
It's gonna
done.
be great.